Okay, looking at page 90, we're talking about the relationship between a circumference of a circle and its diameter. A circle is a closed figure in which every point on the figure is equidistant from a single point called the center. That distance from the center to the figure is called the radius of the circle, which is half the diameter. 1/2 diameter equals radius. 2 radii equals diameter. Jot that down really quickly. I know we talked about this a little bit last week, but now we're making it more concrete and we're making sense of it. The distance from a point on the circle through the center and to another point on the circle is called the diameter. The distance around the circle is called the circumference. The ratio of the circumference to the diameter of any circle is equal to a value of a little more than 3.14. This is pi. The ratio is called pi and is represented by the symbol pi. So, pi equals circumference over diameter. Circumference over diameter. I know they wrote this down over here, but the more we see it, the more we write it, the more concrete, and the more we understand it. Given the radius of a circle is 2 centimeters, what is the diameter of the circle in centimeters? Since the radius is half the distance across the circle, multiply 2 by 2, because it's halfway, to find the diameter. The diameter is 2 times 2, or 4 centimeters. The diameter of a circle is 8 inches. So what would the radius be here?
4.
They already multiplied by 2. Good. So I need to divide by 2 and I get 4. Okay, I got to know how to manipulate diameter and radius. Okay? Write an equation that can be used to represent the circumference of a circle. Use pi, which is about 3.14. Remember at the beginning of the year we talked about multiplying by decimals? This is why, because we're going to be multiplying by decimals. Now, if we want to estimate, what would this number be close to? 3.14?
4.
No, too much.
No, 330.
I want to round it to a whole number. If I were to estimate to a whole number. 3, just 3. Estimate to 3, then your answer will be a little bit more. That's a shortcut and a little trick that I like to use. So, jot that down. I'll give you a second to finish writing that. Okay, the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter is equal to pi. So C over D equals pi. We just remanipulated that other equation that we just wrote in our notes. Remember we had C over pi equals D. All we're doing is switching places. C over D is pi, C over pi is D. So if C over 8, what would 8 be here? The diameter is approximately 3.14. Solve for C. That means we have to work backwards and multiply 8 by 3.14, which is about 25.2. Again, we wrote the multiples of pi in our notebooks for this reason. So that when I say show your work, you can say I already wrote it down in my notebook. My multiples of pi. Where are they at? They should be right after your note on 2D figures. Bam, right here. Okay? 8 times pi is 25.12. Is this all starting to come full circle here? No pun intended. Does this make sense now? Do you see why we did the multiples of pi? So that work can be quick. Circle the expressions that do not represent the ratio of a circle's circumference to its diameter. Okay, we might want to use our pi notes here, or we can estimate. 4.2 times about 3 is what? Is about 12 point something. Do you think this is relative? Is this about 3 times this, the top number? Is it about 3 times the bottom number? Yes. What's 9 times about 3? 27. Is this number up top 3 times the bottom number? Yes or no? No, because I need to get to 27. This is less. This isn't going to work. 6.2 times about 3. 18.6. Because 2 times 3 is 6. And it needs to be a little bit more. So is this times about 3? Guys, over here, my answer is going to be a little bit more. Here's what I have when I round, but it needs to be a little bit more because I'm leaving out the 0.14. So, is this 13.2 a little bit greater than the 12? Yes. Is this 24.75 a little bit greater than the 27?
No.
No. Is this 21.7 a little bit greater than the 18.6?
Yes.
Yes. And then this times 3.14. This should be easy because all we're doing is moving a decimal. So is this a relationship that's true? Yes. Okay, again, I'm not using 3.1 here or 3.14 because I'm rounding. I'm trying to get close to it. I want to be able to eyeball it without actually doing the math. I don't want to do 3.14 times 4.2. That's too many decimals. It's going to get messy. So I'm going to round it to about 3. 3 times about 4 is about 12. But it will be a little bit more for the correct exact answer. So that's why this is not 12. Let's look at the box to try it. Complete the table by writing the ratio of the circumference to the diameter and calculating the approximate value rounded to the nearest hundredth. A tuna can lid. The diameter is 3 1/4. The circumference is 10 1/4. So, in your notebook, somewhere where you got some space, let's calculate. C over D. Who's C? What's it equal to? 10.25. Tuna can. What's my diameter? 3 1/4. No, I cannot cross out here because there's a decimal and I only can cross out zeros or factors. So, what operation am I going to do with 10 1/4 over 3 1/4? What is it? Divide. Who in, who out? Top in, bottom out. Can I have this decimal down here? Nope. How many times do I need to move it? In which direction? 2 times to the right. 1, 2. Whatever I do to the bottom, I do to the 1, 2. This is now 1,025 divided by 325. Something else I can do there. Find a common denominator and simplify. Or, I'm sorry, a common factor and simplify. Think about this as money. This is $10.25 divided by $3.25. Go ahead. How many quarters? Listen. How many quarters are in $10.25 and how many quarters are in $3.25? Huh? 41 in the top. Good. And how many in the bottom? How many quarters are in $3.25? 13 is correct. Great way to think that quickly. Y'all know how to make a dollar. A dollar is 4 quarters. So instead of doing this division, I'd much rather do 41 divided by 13. 13 goes into 41 about how many times?
3.
Good. 3 times 13 is what?
39.
Good. 41 minus 39.
2.
Bring down the 13 and the 20. 1 times 13.
13.
Good. 20 minus 13.
7.
Bring down the 0. 13 into 70.
5.
Roughly 5, yes, because it'll be 65. So, is this close to pi? Is this close to 3.14?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Whoops, I wrote 3.14. So this is accurate. Here, 12.5 over 4. I'm going to divide. Here, 5.5 over 1 3/4. Divide. 23.5 divided by 7.5. Okay? Now let's move on and do some actual application. An official hockey puck has a radius of 1.5 inches. What's that right there? Is that important? Yes. Underline it or circle it, whatever you want to do. Write an equation. This is what they're telling me to do. That can be used to describe C, the circumference of the top of the hockey puck in inches. So, they just want me to write an equation here. What is the circumference formula that we've talked about in our notes? I think we should go back up to the top and write it down. Circumference equals, there's 2 ways to find circumference. What's one way? Pi times who? Oh, not times radius. We're missing something. Pi times diameter. And then what's the other one? What is it? 2 pi r. 2 times pi times r. Put these in a box because they're important. Please, please, please write this down. Now, they're giving me R. So in question number 2, they just want me to write the equation. C equals 2 times pi times R. But I know what R is. So C equals what? 2 times what's pi? Pi is 3.14. And what's R? 1.5. So now I'm substituting. I'm not writing pi anymore. I'm going to write, hello. I'm not going to write the symbol anymore. I'm going to write 3.14. I'm not going to write an R anymore. I'm going to write what? 1.5. There's my equation. Done. I don't have to solve this one because they said to write an equation. Number 3, a bicycle has a bicycle tire has a circumference of 70 inches. There's my important information. Write an equation that can be used to describe D. Write an equation to find D, the diameter of the bicycle tire in inches. So I need to go back to find D. This right here is going to help me find D. What do I know? Circumference. And what else do I know? Pi. Circumference over pi equals diameter. What's my circumference? 70. And what's my pi? 3.14. So now I need to rewrite this as 70 divided by 3.14 equals diameter. I'm just writing the equations, guys. Baby steps before we start solving.